All right, welcome to tonight's video. As always, if you all enjoy this video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to see more content just like this. Helps me stay motivated to make more content for you all, and better content, yeah. So welcome back to the series where I rant about my problems. Second, I work a little bit on the play that I'm writing currently, titled Love is a Stranger. Make a change real. So yeah, I'm not gonna be talking too much at the beginning because I want most of this video to just be me writing and for you all to know what I'm writing and see my my creative process. So let's see. How have I been? Well, been buried alive in homework thanks to school, which is one of the reasons why I haven't been uploading as much. I mean, even right now, I have assignments that I probably should be doing, but I don't want to do them right now, so I'm not going to. Still don't have a girlfriend. Still searching for one, but my desire to have one has gone down a little bit because I've gone on a couple of bad dates since the last video, and the dates themselves weren't bad, but it's just like the girl that I was talking to, and the last one I made, she's decided that she doesn't want to be in a relationship right now, so kind of back at square one. And then I went on another date, but that girl was crazy, so I just told her that I wasn't interested in her, and once again back at square one. So now just the search continues, and I have no idea how long it's going to take. I know that auditions for the next play that my school is putting on are coming up on October 22nd. So I got 12 days to prepare and audition for that performance, for that audition. Should be on top of all the other stuff I have to do. It's another thing. Of course, I'm also going to be starting a new job soon, hopefully. So I might not even have time to be in that play, but who knows? And so earlier today, I was sitting on the couch in my room. It's right there. You guys can't see it, but I was sitting on the couch in my room playing Borderlands 3, which is my favorite game ever. It's the one I haven't reached it's the one we're not going to reach for a while in the actual series that I'm making on the channel. I have the next video of the Borderlands series made and recorded. I just can't. It won't upload for some reason. Like, it's taking freaking forever, and then it gets uploaded and then processing. It's just, I don't know what's going on exactly. So I'm trying to upload that one to continue the series, but who knows how long it's going to actually take. And then, but while I was sitting there, I've been thinking about, so once again, I have been thinking about Inside, which was Bo Burnham's latest comedy special, but honestly, it transcends comedy at this point, because like the show is super funny, but the show is so much more beyond that. Like, Bo Burnham is, I don't know if I've said this before, but probably Bo Burnham is the greatest self-aware comedian that has ever lived. Ever. Honestly. His self-aware comedy, it's not just like fourth wall breaking and him talking about his life and the fact that he knows that he's just up on a stage performing this special. It's him talking about things that are world-changing and life-changing for so many people, and there's so many great examples of that in Inside, which is why I think it's a masterpiece, and it deserves so many awards. So many awards. So, and I was thinking about that. It made me think of how I know I want to end the first act of this show, which I know is going to be coming up soon, hopefully. And then one of my professors at my university, I sent him the script, the latest one, because we've been talking about it, and he's been working with me on it, like giving me advice on what he wants to see from the story, and that he really likes what it is right now. And I'm going to be presenting, or I'm going to be sort of presenting the script so far, what it is so far, to the directing class at my university. And I'm really excited to see what all the young aspiring directors are gonna do with it, as long as they obviously respect it, because that's one of the biggest things. Is that he told me the reason why he wants them to go through it to do it so bad is because he says that they have to know how to direct new plays that have been written now, in this time that we live in now. And that's the reason he always goes back to as to why he wants them to direct it. And then one of my directing friends, who's one of my classmates, says he read it, and I don't think he told me what he thinks of it, but we were talking about the day that we were going to do it. That's going to be like the 19th is what the professor told me. So I'm really excited to see what day they're going to be doing it, or not what day. I'm really excited to see what everyone has done with stuff. So on to the writing. So scene 3 ends with the son and the father embracing each other, and like in the stage directions it says that the son tears up from the thought of knowing that he's finally connected with his father on a deeper level, that's great. It's how I want it. And then the transition is that they embrace as the stage goes dark. The scene goes back to the single chair illuminated by the spotlight while the transition music plays. And then we go into the third interlude, which I would say I have probably like half of it written right now. So I'll read it to you guys. Interlude 3, Son. Of the 3 relationships that I've had, my second girlfriend was definitely the most similar to me. She was a total nerd in every way. She loved playing video games. She geeked out with me. She geeked out on Lord of the Rings with me. Her and I would play Magic: The Gathering. Hold on a second. Her and I would play Magic: The Gathering with my friends, and we would just generally have a fantastic time. Her and I met through the dating app called OkCupid. It's a generally good dating app, I think. A funny story about it is that I had bought a monthly membership in order to try and increase my chances of finding a new girlfriend. But in the 2 months that I had been using the premium, I hadn't really been talking to more girls or even getting new matches, and so nothing really changed at all about the app for me, aside from the fact that I was now paying money to use it. So I canceled the membership, and literally the next day, her and I matched on the app, and after we matched and started talking, it was sparks almost immediately. And from the moment that we started talking, I knew that I was interested in her and that she was interested back. And that is as far as I have written so far. So now the rest of this video is just going to be me writing, and I'll read to you all what I've written down after I write it. So enjoy the typing noises and the sounds of me muttering under my breath. leg's itchy. Oh. Where's my leg switching? It's weird. Okay, so what I've wrote is that she was extremely beautiful, I thought. A very beautiful face with long flowing hair, and she was on the heavier side of being curvy, which wasn't something that would have bothered me typically, except for the fact that she was definitely not the cleanest girl that I had ever known. And that's the end of the third interlude. Oh shit. Now transition. Transition. Transition stage goes dark. Done. And I haven't even really thought about what I want the fourth scene to be. Exactly. This is going to be the hard part for me, is that now I haven't really thought about anything beyond the third interlude, except for the part that I was thinking about with how I want the third act, or not the third act, the first act to end. Let's see. Stage goes dark and the scene changes to the son's bedroom, where we see him in a Discord on his computer talking to his friends about what has happened. Yeah, I like that. Because my friends, my friends who I play games with and all that stuff, we've all known each other for forever. And of course, like with any regular friends that you might have, you reach the point with them where you can talk about something like a bad breakup or your feelings of loneliness that you have with them, because they're at that point, they're like family, and you can always talk about these things with family, or you should always be able to. If you can't talk about these things with family, then God, who do you tell about it? You know, it's one of those things. So stage goes dark and the scene changes to the son's bedroom, where we see him in a Discord call on his computer talking to his friends about what has happened. Music playing. Music playing is, what transition music do I want? Do I want to give a specific song? Or do I just want to like something like melancholy? Yeah, music. Music playing is something. Something that gives off a melancholic atmosphere. Perfect. Italicized. Let's see, so I'm laughing at it now, but I'll read it to you all in just a few minutes once I finish the scene or I get to where I'm comfortable with the scene festering for right now. God, why is my left leg so itchy? Damn. I got hairy legs. I'm not going to show them to you because I'll get, I don't know, YouTube won't be happy about that. But my legs are itchy for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. So I just got scene 4 written. And one thing I'm noticing right now is a lot of my scenes are pretty short. I'm a little bit worried about the length of my scenes, but I think that all the scenes have really great stuff in them, so it's not a super huge deal. So, let's see. So I'll read it to you, and then that'll be the video. So the transition is, stage goes dark and the scene changes to the son's bedroom, where we see him in a Discord call on his computer talking to his friends about what has happened. Music playing is something that gives off a melancholic atmosphere. Scene 4. Son. Yeah, so I get there and then I get us a table and then she never shows up, and then when I checked my phone to text her and ask if she was all right, I saw that she had blocked me, and I just don't understand what the fuck is going on. Friend 1. What's going on is that you obviously got shitty luck with women. Friend 2. That's what I was going to say. Have you ever considered that maybe you're so desperate for love that you're just letting these women walk all over you? Son. I thought about that, but they have to actually let me buy them dinner and gifts in order for me to be called that. When the girl doesn't even show up for the date, that's something different entirely. But on the bright side, I guess that I can add stood up on a date to the bingo card. This is such bullshit, and I just wonder why it keeps happening to me like this. I'll add a pause in there. Now that I'm reading it out loud. This is such bullshit, and I just wonder why it keeps happening to me like this. Friend 2. I think your problem is that you're so desperate to get a girlfriend that you're purposely ignoring what are obvious red flags, and then you're still acting surprised when this kind of shit happens to you. I know that what I'm about to say, it won't be so easy to hear, but you've got to take a step back, slow down from all this online dating nonsense, and then you've got to just focus on yourself. And then, once you've done all that, I'm sure that the perfect girl for you will probably just fall into your lap. I bet that she'll be the one to ask you out, and then I'm sure that you'll both live happily ever after together. Son. Well, you're right about one thing. It was difficult to hear you say all of that. The biggest problem is that I already know all of that. I know that I should take time to make myself better in all of the ways that I can think of. I know that I should go to the gym and get in better shape. I know that I should eat healthier. I know that I should spend more time trying to refine my skills as an actor and a writer and a director. But it's hard for me to focus on doing those things because I feel like I don't have any time. I'm so busy with school thanks to it being my senior year, and that I can't go to the gym because of circumstance, and the same problem lies with everything else. And then finally, I'm worried that even if I do all those things and I become a ripped specimen with a genius-level intellect, what if it's still the case that nobody wants me? What do I do then? If that happens, should I just kill myself? Honestly, if I'm still single by the time that I'm 30, then that might just be what happens. Even if I'm rich and famous and known throughout the world, what's the point if I don't have the life, okay, there we go, that's the problem. I typed life of my life instead of love of my life. What's the point if I don't have the love of my life standing there next to me the whole way? And that is scene 4. So, transition. Transition. Set is cleared. Set is cleared away. Set is cleared away, and the chair and spotlight are put back on stage in the same spot. Stage in the same spot. While music that gives a sense of longing plays. And then that will lead into interlude 4, which I got a pretty good idea about interlude 4, but I think that's enough writing for tonight. So, this is the part where I'm going to end the video. So if you all enjoyed this video, then please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to see more content just like this in the future. Whenever you do that, it helps me stay motivated, it makes it easier for me to make more, better content for you all in the future. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them down in the comment section, and I will definitely react to them in some way. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, bye!